It's your boy Soccer Robot 956. Joe, Soccer Robot, whatever you want to call me. Don't matter to me because what I'm going to do today is a review. But it's a different review. Probably wondering why there is this in the back. Dark Knight. Well, because today I wanted to do a different review. I wanted to do a review about movies. I'm going to review a movie. Not exactly a movie, because I'm no movie critic, but I'm going to review for you a special edition, collector special edition from The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight trilogy, to be exact. And you're probably wondering, well, Joe, why you change it up? Why are you doing this? Why are you changing it up to movies? I mean, here we review all sorts of things. I want to cover a lot of things. You know what I mean? We've done the Sounders jersey in the past because I'm a big Seattle Sounders fan. But no, I want to make this channel where we review everything. We can review jerseys, special collector's edition movie sets like the one that I'm about to present to you right here, The Dark Knight, or simple things, snacks, jerseys, always jerseys. I'm going to give you the jersey reviews. It's going to take a little while, but I'm going to give them to you. I know you guys want to see other jersey reviews other than this one. You know what I mean? Other than this one, the last one, Seattle Sounders. Oh, you always making nonsense. I'm gonna bring you reviews. Not exactly about jerseys, but all sorts of things. That's where I started to think, you know what, Joe? You should change it up. You should make reviews about anything. Literally, you could review anything nowadays. You could say, you know what, this is good, or you know what, this is this, or you know what, anything. You can review anything. But other than that, I'm gonna bring you a movie review from this movie right here, or this trilogy, should I say? This movie right here is my childhood. You can say it. I grew up watching Batman Begins. At the time, I thought it was great. It was great. I believe it came out in 2005 or somewhere around there, and I loved it. And then The Dark Knight came out, and I was like, now this is a great movie. And then Rises came in 2012, where I was about to enter into my adolescence, to being a teenager and stuff like that, and I believed it to be a great film. All three are good, but The Dark Knight, the second one, it's the best. It's the best. I thought it was great, not just because it's the Joker and stuff like that. It's a great film. It's a great film in general. I think it's in my top 10 movies of all time. So that's why last week I went to Best Buy and I was like, okay, what can you present? What can you do? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we could buy. And then I was in the movie section, and then I saw this trilogy. And I was like, wait, what happened to my trilogy? I used to have all the movies. I don't know where they're at since I moved. Some things got lost. But hey, I found this at Best Buy. And look at this. It's a special edition with the 3 movies. No, who wouldn't get this masterpiece? You know, these 3 masterful films. So that's why I decided to get it. And I'm going to review it right now. We're going to start by opening them. And I'm probably saying, Joe, are you changing it? Blah, blah, blah. Why not? We could review all sorts of things. We could, you know, that's why we do this, to review a lot of things, a lot of content, you know. I just don't, as a person, I don't like to just stick to one subject. And that's the thing that I didn't like. I mean, I was like, you're offering these people just to review one thing, one specific thing, soccer jerseys, Under Armour shoes, you know, soccer. It gets boring, you know. We got to change it up. But the soccer stays here, because that's what the channel is about. But I thought like I needed to change it up. You know what I mean? And here it is. As you can see, already opened it, took off the plastic. Let me see. It is very thick. It's very thick. Oh wow. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Special Features. It has Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and then it has the special features for The Dark Knight, and it has The Dark Knight Rises. There's one more, I believe. The Dark Knight Rises special features and the Dark Knight Trilogy special features. It's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 discs in this thing. And it was cheap. It was real cheap, I can tell you that. But what I'm interested in is, it's in this, of course. Great films, you know what I mean? But I'm also interested in this right here. It said that it came with something. Let me see. Let's see what it is. It's art. Something like that. Let's check it out. Background. The Dark Knight. I could tell you that those movies stuck with me. They really stuck with me. I guess this is one of the arts. One of the, I think it's Scarecrow. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And it has a Scarecrow. There's the first one. Then there's men fear most what they cannot see. Men fear most what they cannot see. Ra's al Ghul, and it says, men fear most what they cannot see. I believe that's what it says. It's kind of cursive. Oh, look at this one. Some men just... Look at that. The Joker. Iconic villain. He is probably one of the best anarchists ever in movie cinema. Look at that. If you think about it, he did a lot of chaos in The Dark Knight. And there's... Oh, I think that's Harvey Two-Face. See? It says, see yourself become the villain. Don't become the villain, guys. Don't do it. It's nasty. You'll see the bad side of you. And then we have Bane. Bane. Some people say, I've always wanted that mask. Like, I wanted to get the actual mask. Maybe when I get it, I'll wear it for you guys. Let's see what happens. It says sometimes the pit sends something back. Sometimes the pit sends something back. So that's the art that was in here. It says something here. Let me see. A message from Christopher Nolan. It's been over 10 years since I walked out of Alan Horn's office holding the keys to one of Warner Bros. Most prized assets. I never stopped to wonder why they trusted something so important to someone so inexperienced. If I had been paralyzed with self-doubt, In retrospect, it can only have been my absolute confidence that a return to the old school 70s blockbuster that I grew up with would be the key, bringing Batman back. This is Christopher Nolan, guys. I thought my references were original. Something that seemed obvious that they never been 10 years ago. So basically, it's a postcard or like message from Christopher Nolan himself. Basically just thanking, you know. I mean, it's been 10 years. Wait, no. It's not 10 years, but it's been a couple of years since he released in 2012. But basically, he's thanking. It's basically like he's proud. He's proud of having those 3 movies out, and I mean, any great filmmaker were. I mean, if you think about it, those 3 movies, they did change cinema. It gave us a new perspective of Batman. If you think about it, I always thought of Batman as having like enemies that were like weird and stuff like that. But then the Dark Knight trilogy came in. First Batman, I thought it was alright. The second one came out, the Joker. But it's a great franchise, you know. He probably made a lot of money to Warner Brothers and stuff like that. But yes, this is the review. These are the movies. These are the cards. These, the art that I'll definitely keep. And this is the cover. So yes, guys, I know you guys are saying, why did you review this now? Why don't you review back jerseys? We are going to review jerseys and a lot more things. But I think it was time to change it up a little bit. MLS is back. That's on the bright side. MLS is back and back in action. That's a good thing. That basically this review, like this change of perspective of mine, is because I've always loved movies. I've always loved filmmaking, and filmmaking is, I'm pretty sure y'all like movies too. I could tell you that the best movie, in my opinion, I won't tell you guys, but it's a good movie. There's a lot of movies that I like. I have a top 30 list. Maybe I'll release that one day to y'all, show you what I like. But yeah, I really miss those days when we used to go to the theater and watch movies. Last time I went to the theater was like in December, to be honest with you. I was watching, I think it was Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. But movies have always been in me. I've always liked to go to the theater and experience it, get physical copies of the movies all the time. Yeah, and I really wish we can go back to normal. I really wanted to go to the Seattle Sounders game when I bought the tickets in March, but suppose we just can't. We gotta wait, guys. And if we all do this together, if we all do the protocols of the government, and we do what we have to do to make everything go well for everybody, it'll be better. It'll be better. That's all I could say. I don't know how it's gonna get better, but it should get better. Things should get better. But other than that, let's leave that aside, and let's talk about the future of this channel. I know I changed it up this time. Did a movie review instead of a jersey review, and I hope that change is a positive change. I always try to look at things in a positive way, and I say, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, Joe? What are you doing? Are you sure you want to do this? And I said, the hell with it. Let's do it. I don't know if y'all like it, but for that's why there's a like and a dislike button. Let me know, comment, like, and subscribe. And gameplay videos, they might be coming soon. More gameplay videos. I know I showcased FIFA The Last of Us Part 2, which is it's a good game. That's all I'll say. I know it's a very decisive game, very divisive game, but it's a good game. I enjoyed it, the gameplay and everything else. You tell me what you think of that game in the comments below if you want to, but it's a good game. It's a good game. FIFA 21 is coming. What else? I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. I might showcase some live gameplay of that, and yeah. I don't know what we might review next. It could be a jersey. It could be a snack. It could be another movie. I love movies. I'll tell you right now. I love movies, and I think I'm going to keep on doing those. And yeah, I'm going to keep on bringing you more reviews. Just please subscribe, comment, like, and tell me what you think of the video. And that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for your support, and see you next time.